The far right has a lot more clout in Germany and France, in Holland, despite Marine Le Pen and Geert Wilders' losses in the elections. They have representation in parliament and they can drive the agenda at a national level. In Britain, it's a bit different because UKIP was a single issue party and they won on that single issue. And suddenly, their whole raison d'etre disappeared. So unless UKIP manages to reinvent itself around another issue or several issues, they're not going to have much political influence in parliament, and they never did, even at the height of their popularity, because of the electoral system in this country. Islamophobia in Europe today is dangerous. It's not on the same level as anti-Semitism in the 1930s, but if you look at France after a terrorist attack in Nice or after the Charlie Hebdo attacks, the rhetoric you hear about Muslims is strikingly similar to what you heard about Jews in the 1930s. And you even have the children and grandchildren of Holocaust survivors jumping on the bandwagon and denouncing Muslim fellow citizens. And the frightening thing about it is that an entire religious group is being blamed and scapegoated because of the crimes of a few of its members. After the French election, all sorts of people were trumpeting the end of the far right and saying victory is at hand. I think that's misguided and it's premature. These politicians are still around, and more importantly, their ideas are still around. Marine Le Pen lost, but she won 34% of the vote, far more, double what her father won in 2002. Geert Wilders ran a lousy campaign in Holland, but he still won 20 seats in parliament. These people aren't going away and their ideas aren't going away, and it would be foolish to dismiss them just because they lost the last round of elections. The threat is there, the ideas are there, and they've gone mainstream, and it's not going away anytime soon.